second down and 7. They'll throw. It's Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 24 yards. It's good for a Falcon first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
The break the huddle coming up now for first and 10. Trying the left side, here's Robinson. And this will be a short gain down to the 41-yard line. And Jalen Thompson up from a safety spot to bring him down.
It's now second and 6.
It is second and 6. From the gun, it's Penix. And this is caught left sideline, but out of bounds, says the official. Incomplete. That ball a little late getting there. That's going to bring up third down.
So I actually really like the concept of the pass play, and I think if we see a little bit better pass protection, even just a second longer, that's probably a completed pass, but I think the pressure just sped his clock up just enough, Mike, that he wasn't able to get that ball exactly where it needed to be.
On third down, Penix. That's complete. He's got it to London. They get 19 on that pass play. First down, Atlanta.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
He finds Darnell Mooney for the catch. He's taken down just shy of the 10. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down. A gift, and here comes Robinson. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Oh, that's swung out wide and intercepted. Picked off by Darius Rush. He's to the 40. Inside the 20. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, L.A. Well, that changes the story quickly. Looked like a very nice opening drive to start. Instead, Greg, it goes back the other way, and the defense scores first.
And, Mike, early on, that's exactly how they drew it up. They wanted to come out and establish themselves with this first drive of the game, and then all of a sudden, disaster strikes. Not only do they turn the ball over, the defense is able to take it all the way back for the pick six.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. From the 35, it's first and 10. Now Penix. That's caught. It's Charlie Warner, the tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
It's a gain of 7.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Here's Robinson. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
He was tackled at the
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
On first down, right back to Robinson. And he's going to get this one all the way down to the Rams' 24-yard line. It's a big run by Robinson, and even 30 yards.
Well, that right there, Mike, is your once-a-game reminder of just the importance of short tackling. This run never gets anywhere near where it ends up if that initial hit was stronger and he was able to take him down.
They'll go again with Robinson. And a strong first down run. Pick up of 9. He's setting up second and short.
15-yard line. A gain of 9. Brings up second and 1.
Another run here for Robinson. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
And he's going to wind up losing yardage here, and that will take us to the end of the opening quarter of play. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd down and 12 to go. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That's going to be intercepted.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
They'll run it. First carry of the game for Blake Coral. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
No gain on the play.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. A throw behind his man. Can't reel it back in. And that'll go down as an incompletion.
3rd and long obviously isn't an ideal situation to be in offensively. It makes you very predictable, which then places a ton of stress on your offensive line and your quarterback. So they've got to start being more productive in these early downs and set themselves up for more success come 3rd down.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
A nice return there. The offense not going to be backed up as much as they could have. Drive's going to start from beyond the 20.
21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. Throwing is Penix. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. This one going to be sniffed out. Thrown up in the backfield.
Well, the best screenplay is, of course, you want the offensive lineman out in front of the running back. They act as his escort, his lead blockers. But what you can't afford is for the defenders to be in the backfield and get to the running back, because those offensive linemen, they can't help him at all.
And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. That's the linebacker, Christian Harris.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions, because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
First carry here for Kyron Williams. And that one going to be closed down the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 19 tight, 19 tight.
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
A 51-yard attempt.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this is going to remain a one-possession game.
And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Flush to his right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming. And at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, here is Penix. He fires downfield for Pitts. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. Third down coming up.
Yards to go.
Back to throw. Here's Penix. Out wide, that's Robinson. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A big one there on third down, good for 26 yards.
And this is what can happen when you're so worried about protecting the sticks, Mike. You force them to throw the ball underneath, but then you've got to be able to rally the ball and tackle. But they weren't able to do it before he gets the line to gain, and he ends up picking up the first down anyway.
To throw again, it's Penix. That's caught right side. It's London. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Again, it's Penix. And he will get into the end zone. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Falcons. That his second TD catch of the season. Now, for the point after. His kick is good. And the Falcons will level things out at 7 apiece. Squirrel time, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yardage, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
They'll look to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And that's going to be intercepted. A.J. Terrell has it. And the Falcons force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
Quickly outline, he'll get it to London. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
That is downfield to the tight end Pitts. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down. Penix gonna throw again. Now, deep ball for London. And he's in. Great London. Touchdown Atlanta. It's his third touchdown on the year. The extra point is good. And the Falcons will move out to a 14-7 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being complete.
Here's a screen set up to Williams. And that one's not fooling anyone. They were on that screen from the start, and a loss of yards on the play.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking them down for a loss.
Falcons go ahead and take their second timeout as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. It is 3rd and long.
Here we go, set. 70 range. Cowboy 80.
Back to throw. And that is incomplete.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on 3rd down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, like the importance of 3rd down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field and have long extended drives, it is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
Here's Ethan Evans now. He'll punt for the second time, looking to hit another good one. And he didn't get the check he was hoping for in that one. That goes into the end zone, and it's a touchdown. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Looking to throw. It's Penix. Now, deep ball for London. He's got it. It'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. Now the Rams going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. The Falcons sending out the field goal unit. This a 57-yard attempt. No issues there. This one is good. And the Falcons build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
As routine as they may have made the end of that drive look, I can assure you, Mike, this is a situation they have been practicing since training camp. Get the ball to one of your playmakers, get yourself in scoring range, and steal 3 points before the break.
Ready? Check. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Unloads downfield, looking for Nakua. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
Liking 18. 60 Eagles. 60 Go.
The drive begins with a run by Williams. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
And the Rams
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you can have 2 or 3 that can all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
A diving effort there, but he can't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced, and at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
Back to the air once more on second down. Now a shot here, deep middle. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete.
I can sit up here all day, Mike. We can talk about the missed throw, but I think a lot of the credit has to go to the pass defense. Not only did they do a good job making it difficult for them to complete the pass, but I think they saved the touchdown along the way.
After back-to-back incompletions, they now face third down and 10.
19, Tiger, street.
He'll look to throw. He's going to look downfield once again. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Rams. Third down. My focus, Greg, was on picking up the first down. Forget that. They go down the field and in the end zone for a touchdown.
Yeah, I don't think it was just your focus, Mike. I think in this case, it was the defense's focus. They're so worried about where that first down marker was that they allowed them to get that ball up and over the top for the deep strike touchdown.
Extra point attempt still to come. The kick is good. And the Rams are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14.
Rams 14.
So following the score, here's Evans to send it away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. The drive will begin here with a run by Robinson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
6-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from my face compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really want to brag. I'm just telling you.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Penix. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Kobe Turner getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season.
And it might have taken longer than they would have liked, but that's the first sack of the game, and it came at the perfect time. This defense desperately has to get off the field, and that play gets them a lot closer to doing so.
And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. What a letdown for the defense. They allow a conversion on 3rd and 16. Throwing now, Penix in trouble, and down he goes. Jared Verse, he gets into drop in. It's a loss of 8.
2nd down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll throw. It's Penix. Over the middle, that's his tight end, Pitts. Well, that helps to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play.
But it's 3rd down.
Here's Penix. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem. And that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, It's beyond the sticks.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. Pitts is the man in motion. Try to get him to jump. Did not work. Good job by the defense to stay disciplined. It's a delay again. The Falcons getting their punter out there, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. This fielded at his own 1. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Here's a handoff to Williams. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. 2nd and 10.
Play. 2nd and 10. At the 8-yard line.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And he'll be brought down, but not before they move it up past the 30-yard line.
That's good for Rams.
They'll pick up 23 on that one. First down, L.A.
Line.
On 1st and 10, it's Quorum. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Clark Phillips, the corner, there on the tackle.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 9.
19, 18. 19 tight.
Now they'll set up to throw. He tosses over the middle. This one is caught. He's taken down just shy of midfield. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. They'll set up the screen here to Cora. This one could be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league and results in a negative play.
He'll drop to throw. Unloads downfield looking for Nakua. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A big one here in the 4th quarter. 33 yards.
At the 23-yard line.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
That's in the end zone and intercepted. That's the safety, Jesse Bates.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with their ball, with their eyes. And I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop. Look off the safety. Hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you got to gain that experience the hard way.
Drake London was the intended receiver there. It's second down. They're going to go play action with Penix. This one complete to Washington. And he'll be out of bounds after a gain of 9. They'll go about trying to convert on third down.
A gain of 10 brings up.
They may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
Penix on third down. That's complete. He's got it to London. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. This one's good for a first down.
11 on the play. First down, Falcons.
On the handoff, it's Robinson. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not able. Gonna lose a yard.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to lead the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He'll look middle. He's got his man complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Here's first and 10.
First down, Atlanta.
It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. 19 more on that one, and another first down.
Fourth quarter, you find yourself protecting a one-possession lead. It's a fine line, Mike, between do I keep the ball on the ground, continue to work the clock, or stay aggressive, try to extend this lead to a multiple-possession game. That's the balance this play caller is dealing with right now.
At the 14-yard line, a gain of a yard brings up second and 9.
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports. After this, it is second and 9. They run over center with Robinson. And you'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right after the break. A minute 57 to go in the game.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
On third down, it's Robinson. And the Falcons are going to have first and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown. Whistles here and a timeout. Defense going to take this one with 1:51 to go. Now, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is first and goal. And he will take it in himself. Touchdown, Falcons. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. No problem there on the extra point. And the Falcons go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
First and 10.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
They'll drop to throw. Unloads downfield, looking for Nakua. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Pick off by Billy Bowman.
There's really no other way to put it, Mike. This has just been a rough outing for the young rookie quarterback, and I think everyone understands going into these games, there's going to be ups and downs. There's going to be learning moments that these guys are going to gain that they can only gain through experience. The problem is, it's really hard to have positive learning experiences when you throw 3 picks. He's got to see the field better. He's got to anticipate better. And ultimately, he just needs to play better for his offense to have a chance.
On first down, it's Robinson. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
The Rams' 49-yard line.
They try the right side with Robinson. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On 3rd down, Penix escaping to his left. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and it's come out to the 20-yard line. Here's first down.
No. Off. Let's go. Come back team. 70 Lions.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Hauled in on the left by Nakua. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win here for the Falcons. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.